What if we had classes in high school about astrophysics? Like we had a class about the universe and dark matter and black holes and how space-time is affected by gravity, and what is gravity and how does gravity affect space-time and how does gravity pull things together, like the moon, the gravitational pull on the moon affects tides. And it's a lot of it, if you don't really actually deeply think about it, you're just like, oh, okay, like the tides are affected by the moon. But like thinking about it, if you look in the sky and you're like, dang, that's a freaking moon, like that's like I'm looking at a planet. I don't know, it's, to me it's like weird to think of. And to think of like when you see the sun, that's just like a ball of like just hot gases, like. And then we have all these other planets in our solar system that even we can't even get to. And we, like, to go to Mars, it takes 8 months, and that's traveling at thousands of miles per hour, and we can't even get out of our solar system. So to think that there's billions of galaxies, so we're in just one galaxy of many billion, like it doesn't even, our minds can't even comprehend it. And I just wish that like our high school, or like where we're able to, because we were taught like planets when we were like 7 years old or whatever, but we didn't know what the heck Saturn was. I didn't know what the hell this ring was. And it's a bunch of freaking rocks and asteroids that's just covering around, just going around this planet. This is gas, like. And we don't even know, most people don't even know, like Titan is a moon, and it is, they think that there could be water on Titan, there could be life on Titan, who knows, like all these things no one knows about. We're so stuck on this plane, this physical plane, which is not even physical, really. Everything is energy, which Einstein said. Energy and matter is interchangeable. So it doesn't, can't matter, energy can't be destroyed, matter can't be destroyed. It's energy equals matter, right? I'm not an astrophysicist, but I've learned a lot just about the universe, just because it ties into what is real, what is not. And to me, I think that is very important, because when people say that's not possible, or this isn't how it works, or this is this, and it's like, all of that is just someone's opinion. No one knows what the heck we're doing on this freaking planet. No one has any idea. And then when you see like social media, and you see like the shit that people are like into, and you're like, man, like you're so unaware of what's really going on, what the world is made of, because the world is just so, we know nothing about it. And I think that it's like, the more you learn about it, the more you realize you don't know anything. And so it's kind of hard to, like, for me, I can't like look at Instagram and just that stuff, just like I look at it and I'm like, this is what people are watching. And I'm thinking, well, no wonder their minds are so freaking warped. Like, it's made to do that. And I think it's so easily to get manipulated into. And if I turn on Instagram and like, someone will send me something, and then it's like I'm on it, and then it's like I'm on it 10 minutes, and I'm like, what am I looking at? It's like, it's just dopamine hits. And it's like, well, it's there for distraction, to keep you distracted. They don't want to teach us things like, dark matter is basically makes up the whole universe, but we don't really know what dark matter is, and that our universe is expanding, and eventually, like, everything will be expanding further and further. And there's no end to the universe. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And if you ever read Reality Transurfing, they talk about how there's unlimited timelines that we can create. And so a lot of people would say, that's crazy. And it's like, how can you say that anything is crazy? Like, I believe that there is unlimited timelines that we can choose. And we choose them by being able to be aligned with our heart, and not choosing. We really choose, but the way we act and the way we feel, our emotions, and they kind of guide us towards what universe we decide to choose, or what reality we decide to choose. We could choose this one. There's a version, and it's in Reality Transurfing, they say there's a version of you that whatever you want, whatever you desire. It's already existed. You're just choosing. It's like they call it the mirror effect. Like it's just delayed time. You just haven't. It's just already happened, but you're in the delayed time. You can always choose that reality. There's a version of me that is a pro baseball player. There's a version of me that's sleeping on the streets. There's a version of me that's, I don't know, playing drums in a Brazilian band. I don't know. Like, so to me, it's just the more that I listen to or read about stuff about the universe, facts, it like opens my mind, and I wish someone would have just like been like, hey, let's teach these kids about something that's cool, that's useful, because it opens your mind. But no, they can't, because they want to teach you something that they have answers to, so that way you obey. And when someone says, well, teacher, I don't really understand how gravity affects space-time. How does time, that doesn't make any sense, because time is linear, and reality is, it's not. We could be experiencing it in linear, but maybe it's already happened, and we're just, the way we experience or perceive it is linear. Because space-time, it like, if you ever see it's so hard to even comprehend. You have to see like diagrams of it, and it's like how the gravity affects the fabric of space-time. It's like a fabric, and it still doesn't even make any sense, because our minds, Einstein was the smartest person in the world, but he couldn't really comprehend everything. And I think that the more you know, the more you're like me, it causes kind of a lot of anxiety. So, but I'm so curious, and I think curiosity is like what a lot of people lack. It's like, I don't want to be curious about this, because then I'm going to have anxiety about it. So we lose our curiosity, and I think that's why as children we're so curious, and that keeps our intuition, and we lose that because we're told this is what you need to do, this is what is supposed to, this is right, this is wrong. So you don't need to be curious anymore. You just gotta follow the directions, follow the rules. And the thing is, the people that are curious, they end up trying to find what they love, and because I think a lot of the things that we love, we don't really choose. It's like when they say you don't choose the person you love. Like, there's people I fell in love with that I didn't really choose them. I don't know. Like, there was girls that I'm like, I have no idea. People are like, why do you like that girl? I'm like, I had no idea. Just something about them just did it for me. And I think everyone's felt that way. So I think that in life too, it's like, for me, like, I've always felt like I was supposed to be a motivational speaker, even as a little kid. And I'm very introverted. I'm like the type of person, I don't talk to anyone. I'm not like those people that go and just like make conversations with people in the coffee shop. One, I never go to a coffee shop because I hate being around people. Two, it's like, I don't just say hi to random people. I'll smile just because I'm nice, but I don't make conversations, because usually they're just pointless, and they're just like, oh, how's the weather? And I'm like, it's raining, what else am I gonna say? Unless they start talking about black holes, I'll talk, but most people be like, what? This guy's crazy, what the heck? So it's like, I didn't choose that. And I think it's like, well, who did? I don't know. I just felt that was a light heart alignment with my reality. It was me being on stage. And I think for all of us, that's the hardest part, is trying to find that thing that you love. And I've said that in a lot of videos. But I think when we were little, we knew what we loved. We knew what we wanted to do. But then people said, nah, you're not supposed to do that. That's far-fetched. And there's people that want to be an astronaut, and they ended up doing it. And yeah, it was hard, but they ended up doing it. But there's other people that said, I want to be an astronaut, but then someone told them no, and they listened. So it's like, what made the difference? It's just the people that just listened to someone, or someone wasn't strong enough to just go through the pain of being alone and trying something new. I don't know, but I think the more you learn about just random things that are just pretty incredible, and I think the universe is just so incredible, because we're on a freaking rock, and we don't to think that we know everything when we know nothing, because we're on this little planet. We haven't barely gone to the moon.